All right, I'll give some 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get one. Doesn't appear so, but I'm going to start anyway. So, this, of course, is not anyone's favorite thing. And right now, I can really tell that the attention from Western North Carolina has totally shifted. People are worried about Christmas. People are, and they should be. It's Christmas time. You have kids, you got families, you got people that, you want to be around for Christmas. So, I get that the Western North Carolina goes to the not to the back, but it's further back. But we have to find a way to get the attention to Western North Carolina because this isn't going away anytime soon. We have counted all our bourbon. We are getting ready to uh, submit to the ABC board. If you happen to have one thing of bourbon, let us know. We will take it. Anything. Um, but on top of that, the raising funds is not the fun part for anyone. It's kind of like, you go to church and the pastor preaches a sermon on giving, and the giving is to give to the church because the church needs money. Well, we're kind of in the same boat here, but the church is Western North Carolina. So there's some people that have given and given and given, and they just can't give anymore. My poor mother has tried to give every time that I put something up, and she has to stop. She does it. She every time I go on, Jerry Van Hook giving. But we have to get this outside of Western North Carolina. We have to get this pushed further. It's like we need money for fuel. We have that dollar fuel campaign. Push that out. Somebody take in your town. You can organize the dollar fuel campaign through the school system, through after school stuff, through your rec basketball league, through anything. All right. We need money for housing. Push the fundraisers out that we have for the housing. Austin Childers, he started a fundraiser, and I want to say that he might have raised over $80,000 yesterday. He's going to give us a total, and I'm trying to get a match for it. And that would just be I'll answer that question in a minute. That would be amazing. If I can get a match on 80,000, that's 40 that we can put towards fuel and 40 we can put towards housing, and then we double that. That's 80,000 towards each of them. That's several months um, that we would have, or several weeks on the fuel part of it, which has become a real problem. We bought the one tanker. We're getting ready to put some more out for the fuel. We need money for development. Now, on the development, that's actually a fundraise that you can get paid on the back end for. So we have that fund almost ready. It is ready. We just haven't launched it. But you can actually invest in Western North Carolina, and you can go out and get other people to invest in Western North Carolina. So that's one that you're not just having to give money up. You will own part of a development in Western North Carolina. If you have land you would like to donate, you can donate land and become part of that fund. You can donate money and become, or not donate, you can put land in that fund to become part of it, or you can put money in that fund and become part of it. You can actually give us a stock, bond, money in general, and let us hold it for a year and take the interest or the money off of it to help fund Western North Carolina. And then at the end of that year, 2 years, take that money back. Okay. Money for health, that should come from the government. Push your senators that we need money for mental health, spiritual health, physical health. We need money for everything in the health industry, and that should come from the government, and we should be pushing them to do that. Other things you can do besides just give them money, like I said, it's not anybody's favorite. It's not my favorite, but I believe in it, and I'm going to sit here and ask until I'm blue in the face. Uh, it's who I am, and I believe that Western North Carolina needs help. Easy thing you can do: find places that will sell WNC Strong Gear. Any of the net money from that goes to the cause. It can be a store in Clayton, Georgia. It can be a store in Tennessee. It can be a store anywhere. They can make an order. We have a new line coming out that is I am WNC Strong, and it's about the people who are WNC Strong, like the artist in Chimney Rock who sat there and rebuilt. Share these posts. The further these posts reach, the more that we can, uh, you know, get traction around the country, around the world. We'd like to go around the world, but share the post. Put something whenever you share it. Watch this. Help us. Help Western North Carolina. Help us help Western North Carolina. Um, you could take ads create an ad, take it around, take the dollar fuel campaigns. You can take those around, sell raffle tickets for the Mokes, which has gone horribly at the moment, but we're going to sell enough to do a Moke. So it may be this time next year, but we're going to raffle that Moke. You can organize fundraisers, just like Austin Childers did. I'm not positive where he raised that much money. I asked him who he robbed, and he said he actually raised it, so that's a good thing. A thing you can do, help distribute toys. We've got a lot of toy drives coming up. Carrie Patton, we need that tent on the 20th. I'll send you a text. But the toys have been a real blessing. There's a lot of groups that have done this. I think that the kids will be well served, and I'm happy for that. You can find cars to donate. There's people with cars that that have been sitting that they haven't driven in a year, and they would be better served with the families in Western North Carolina that don't have a car. If you've driven by, just ask somebody if they want to donate a car. The guy there in the mountains will fix them and get them out to them. And like I said, they can donate land. They can donate a lot. They can donate an acre. They can donate 100 acres, or they can take 100 acres and put it inside the fund so we can develop it so people have housing. Again, this is not anyone's favorite subject, and I apologize that this entire one is about fundraising, and we have to get attention back to Western North Carolina any way possible. It's dying, and I'm hoping that we've got some programs that will come back out of Christmas and really hit the ground running, and that's what we're kind of trying to do. So what is your opinion that there is a land grab occurring in Western North Carolina, like unification? There is somewhat of a land grab. There is the worst one I've heard is somebody was getting lots up in Boone area for $5,000. People that have owned their land up there, and they're just buying as fast as they could. Now, have I seen it personally? I have not. Through Western North Carolina Strong, we want to do developments, but we're doing fair market value whenever we make offers. We haven't got anyone to take one yet. We're working on one right now in Marion. We're working with Clayton Homes. We have a visit there on Tuesday to go see them. They want to partner and hopefully help us get one of the developments up where it is temporary housing for now, and then it turns into a place for tourists to come and permanent housing later. We will look at any land. If you have land and you would like to sell it, donate it, it doesn't matter. If it's in the affected area, we will look at it. Might not be able to take it, but we'll look at it. Well, if it's a donation, we'll take it. I promise. If it is have to buy it, it has to be the right land. We would like to get 500, 600 houses through the next couple of years through people like Clayton Homes and Platinum Homes in Texas, Cavco. We have a bunch of Cavco. So that's something else. You can get up to $75,000 from FEMA. So if you are affected in this, or somebody that's affected in this, we went through a meeting today, and basically with FEMA, you just apply over and over and over and over and over again. And whenever this started, we ordered, I think it was 10 single wides and maybe 4 double wides from Cavco, who we are dealers with, and our dealership's going up there on the end of Sanderstown where the dealership was forever. So we had models ordered, but as soon as this happened, we're like, we've got to get houses on the way because there's such a wait list. But we can help. If you know somebody that was affected, we can help them apply through FEMA and keep applying for them until they get approved. So if you have somebody, let us know. We're here to help, and that's what we're going to do. We're not necessarily making any money off of it, enough to pay the people who are working on it. If you have any questions, let us know. If you need help, let us know, spiritually, mentally, physically. If you're just having a hard time and you're depressed, you need to get over it, we will get you with the right person. Like I said, I've been there. If you've listened to this, I've explained it before. I still haven't told my whole story, but I will soon enough. I'm going to let y'all go tonight, but please share and please keep screaming that Western North Carolina needs help, because we do need help. We need it now more than ever. And if we just let it die, it's going to get worse. I promise. There will be people dying. There already are people dying. So help us all you can. Much love. God bless. Say your prayers.